I would like to share my experience about Mehta Hospital. I'm Raghunathan from Perundattur. Last month I had a pain on my stomach, and which was somewhere around December 18th. I had for a mild pain for 3 to 4 hours. And subsequent week I had a severe pain, and I locally hospitalized for 4 to 5 hours, where they did a small sort of treatment like by giving a Pan-D and Imiset over trips, and they said like it was a food poison. And then on 13th of morning, like I had a similar sort of pain, and all these pains were like everything is happening in the early midnight, and it was there for last around 4 hours. And then 17th it was very severely, like I was severely having a pain for from 11 p.m. to till 6 a.m. and without knowing that pain I was sleeping all the day. And then post that I decided like there is no other way for me to sustain with this pain, and I decided to go back to SRM hospital to just seek for a further consultation, and they suggested me to go for a CT scan. And in that CT scan I found that there is a GB inflammatory, and the type called like A calculus cholecystis, and doctor advised me to get operated immediately. I thought of plan like I don't want to go with a single opinion. And then my friend who's working over here as a head of admin, who's also my close friend and cousin, and he directed me to come and visit over here to meet Malamurugan doctor. I thought why should I do that? Then the moment I met that Dr. Balamurugan, and he gave me a confidence to me and to my family, that then and there I decided that this is the best place for me to get operated, if at all if I wanted to go for surgery. And the doctor insisted me to go for an MRI scan, and because my CT scan shows that there are no stones on my gall bladder, and he also suggested just to go for an MRI. If there are any symptoms being identified, then we can take further steps on that. Based on that, I took an MRI, and then the MRI also stated that there is a GB inflammatory with 5 mm increase on GB size. And then I was completely having a pain on this red below and then backside area. On the same day, I called doctor and said like no, I have a pain, and doctor gave me another confidence to me that there is no other way for you to extend. You just come and get admitted over here. And I just turned back on 21st morning, and then the atmosphere over here hospital, I felt it like, and also I noticed in the board where it mentioned that health is life. I felt it like as if I'm living in house, and the people who have treated me from the ground staff, when I say ground staff, like from the sweepers to the nurses and doctors, they treated me like as if I'm living in home. And then Dr. Balamurugan, took taken to hospital, OT, and then they did a surgery on gall bladder, and they removed my gall bladder because of the inflammatory. And then I was now comfortable after the surgery. There was a mild pain, but again nurses are very effectively giving treatment, painkiller and antibiotic, which helped me to from day one itself I was able to walk, and I was now completely back to normal. I would like to thank each and everyone who supported me for these kind of trouble which I faced it for last 1 month, and for these last 3 days, like this hospital which has gave me a confidence for me to be a good and wealthy life in my upcoming years. And also I would like to thank each and every individuals who have supported me, and then the dietitian, and then my friend, and people who are over here, and doctors, anesthesia doctor. Sorry if I missed out anyone, please excuse. And